Welcome back, my dear students. So we have set some rules and we have learned about validation. Pretty cool stuff, right? So it's time for us to jump into creating this condition inside the database. We need to find if the user exists inside, and then depending on that, we redirect the customer or the user to whatever page we want. All right, so let's go ahead and start doing that. All right, perfect. All right, so first of all, we need to be right here in the users model. All right, and if this is false, we are doing all this, right, displaying all the errors and redirecting. But if else this goes through, then what we're gonna do is we're going to be saying this. All right, so the first thing that we got to take here, all right, and I think you and you should know this by now, is that we should take the post information. So we say input post username, right? That's what we get in. And then we should also take I said that by mistake. We should also take, there we go, I said that correctly now, don't make fun of me. All right, anyway, so we assign this to a username variable. All right, so that way we can pass it in. It's easier that way. And this one to a password variable. Perfect. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to create a function in the user model that will check for this. But first we could go ahead a little bit and say user model, and then create a function that will log in the user. We haven't created this yet. I'm just putting this here. All right, because that's what we are going to be doing in a minute. And we're going to pass in the username to that function or method and password. All right, that's what we're going to be doing. Perfect. And then from there we are going to be returning an ID. All right, because we need to find out if this is true or false, right? So we need to go and process that information and then return true or false here. And at the same time, we could return the ID back to it, right? But anyway, we're going to create it in the next lecture. Just have this in place. All right. And if you want to go ahead in the user model and create a function called login user, be my guest and try doing that yourself. And if not, don't worry, because I have your back and I will create it with you in a minute. Thank you so much for watching this lecture, and I'll see you in the next one.